And this was it. Paris. I stepped out of the downpour into Flamel's hutch just in time. What followed was some kind of meteorological insanity. Hurricane Herbert baffled weathermen and struck anywhere in the world without warning. That was far from my biggest concern, though. You see, during the long cab ride from the airport, I had taken some liberties with my walk dogs, what with the kind of march a gumshoe puts them through. Bumbled up and explaining to the obnoxious cabbie in my very approximate French that, no, I didn't want a detour to gawk the big old oil rig they planted downtown. Fate sucker punched me right in the gut. I, left my shoes in the cab. It's an old portrait of, I guess, that Flamel fella. Looks like a flyer about Nicholas Flamel. This might prove useful at some point. It's a flyer what bears Flamel's mug. It's also got a writ of his goings and doings. Reading that, though, is a first-class ticket to Knapsville. Population Z's. Shiny summoning thingy. Good evening.
Good evening, monsieur. My name is Serge, and I'm the concierge here. How may I help you?
It's quite the weather we're having out there.
Oh, yes. A freakster. They call it the Herbert, taking the entire world by storm.
Huh, yeah. Paris is still beautiful in the storm, though.
I wholeheartedly agree, monsieur. She's the prettiest no matter the weather.
I believe I have the right address. Rue de Montmorency, 51. I'm interested in an apartment.
Everything is rented out, monsieur. I'm sorry.
Everything?
Well, yes, everything.
Man, I can't catch a break.
Paris is a busy city. What can I say?
I'm here to check the plumbing for any leaks.
Surely you jest. They have been checked last month. They remain just as horrible, leaky, and unfixable as ever.
Oh, right. I'm a flooring inspector. Came here to look into a certain apartment. Floor issues, you understand. Structural integrity.
Monsieur, permit or a license?
Those are obsolete. Everything's digital nowadays.
A flimsy excuse if I've ever heard one.
My interests are scientific in nature. I understand there's some historical significance to this building.
You are correct. Sir Nicolas Flamel, the famed alchemist, lived here for a while. On the top floor.
May I see that apartment?
I'm afraid not, sir. As you well guessed, it is being held on to.
Held on to, huh? Any chance it's a mysterious person interested in stabilizing volatile elements and such?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
Excuse me for a second. I don't think there's anything on this flyer that he doesn't know. I doubt he cares about this fishing hook. That's a lot of book right there. A reddish corridor of old portraits and domestic odors. Been a while since I've seen one of these. I don't think I'm getting any calls here. Must be the missus. Excuse me for a second. Oh, Serge, we will be so happy here. Now get cracking on that dinner. Allez! A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready. Right this way. Olmsted, huh? Nice, familiar ring to it. Excuse me for a second. Does the name Olmsted ring a bell, Mr. Serge?
I do not know who you are or what are you seeking, but this conversation ends now. I have some soup on the stove and I must tend to it. Au revoir.
That's the concierge's prerogative. Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable. Get nothing here. No resonance. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm sorry, I can't read Ancientish.
Hic habitat flamilus.
That did not help. That's gotta be my destination, but I don't exactly know where I'm going. I can't just blindly walk up there. Need someone to show me upstairs. This way! It's so good to have you again! I think we got off on the wrong foot, Monsieur Serge.
Makes no difference. I cannot show you the apartment, and that is final.
I can pay handsomely.
It is not a question of finances. It is about loyalty and respect.
Overrated concepts in today's dog-eat-dog world.
Perhaps, but I choose to hang on them all the same, jeune homme.
Loyalty to whom, Mr. Olmsted?
Oh, your inquisitiveness grows tiresome. I have things to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, please let yourself out. Ah, it's you again. Look, monsieur, I have a wife on the stove and a soup in the other way around. My point is, I'm a busy man.
Soup? There are more important things than soup.
You are technically correct, but it is too late in the evening for roast, even in Paris.
I just wanted to come clean. It's Olmsted who sent me. I was just testing you before.
Oh, really? I never saw him with anyone else before, let alone sending someone. Allow me to remain suspicious as to your truthfulness. The fact that you know his name does not mean you represent him or are even his friend.
You have the right to your opinion.
And the right to ignore your apartment visiting insistences.
You're being unnecessarily pedantic.
No, I am merely being cautious. Big difference.
I'm here for the thing Mr. Olmsted left behind. I'm sure I can find a way to convince you that I'm his representative.
Fine, I'll play along. Let me think. Something that only he and I would know. Aha! All right. Could you perhaps tell me, Mr.
K-type.
Mr. K-type, do you know what his nickname for me was? That only he and I knew? And if you tell me that, I'm fully convinced he really did send you and hand you the key to Flamel's room.
Sergio Leone?
Not even close.
Gramps?
Not by a long shot.
Stretch?
No.
Flamel's what?
Room!
Rome?
Room! Oh, you are insufferable.
I don't recall right now. I'm sure it'll come to me.
Why am I not surprised? Anything else, monsieur?
Not for now, I guess.
Adieu. Oh no, do you not have anything better to do with your time than torture me, Mr. K-type?
I'm just alone here in Paris and I feel like chatting. Can't visit anything because of the storm.
I am sorry, but I am very busy. I cannot stay and chit-chat.
May I inquire about a book you have here?
You may. It is our Flamel Memorial Guestbook. I have been keeping it for more than 30 years now.
So it's one of those things you write your impressions in after visiting?
You should be a detective.
How can I give my impression on Flamel if you won't let me visit his rooms?
I don't know. Does this lobby elicit any historical enthusiasm in you?
Alright, I'd like to jot down my impressions of the place.
I'm afraid I can't let you personally do that, but I will be happy to write down whatever it is you wish.
Alright. By the way, what a beautiful quill you've got there.
Actually, it's a fountain pen, made to look like a quill.
Is the feather real?
A quite real Corvus Corax feather, yes. A fine present from someone very close to my heart. What shall I write?
I, Donald R. K-type,
Yes?
of sound body and mind,
Yes?
hereby declare this fine evening
Yes?
that, through circumstances that were hard to predict,
Bon Dieu, is there more?
oh, yeah, where was I? I arrived here in Paris in good health.
Yes?
And as it shall be known forthwith,
In the name of all that is sacred, is there more?
for in these precipitous times, my efforts to abscond the true nature of my incursions into the obscure and forbidden.
Monsieur, you'll have to excuse me. I will be right back. Je viens.
As Mac Viper says, never touch another man's pen.
This is for you, Papillon. Oh, Monsieur Omstead, it's beautiful. You are too kind.
I might have known it was you. What is it now?
I remembered what Olmsted used to call you. It was Papillon.
A con but boy in the face of evidence. You truly must be an envoy of my dear friend. I will give you the key to the apartment. Please reassure Monsieur Olmsted of my everlasting devotion and friendship.
I'll be sure to do that. Thanks. Olmstein sends his regards.
Olmstein?
Huh, I mean Olmsted. Silly me.
Thank you for delivering his message.
What is it that endeared you so to Olmsted, Mr. Serge?
He's, strange. I find it hard to put my finger on it. I just feel so loyal to him.
Strange.
I suppose it is a bit strange, but I'm an old man.
Yeah, okay. How do you remember Olmsted?
Oh, a very, very warm and likable gentleman.
Yeah, but what of his appearance?
Appearance? Funny. Now that you mention it, I'm having a hard time recollecting his visage.
Strange.
Yes, maybe. But I'm an old man, and my memory is foggy about a lot of things.
Yeah, that would explain it. Is Flamel's, thing still up there?
Is Sing music type?
Oh, come on, Serge. I work for the man. You know, the stabilizing element he was after.
I truly know nothing of what Monsieur Olmsted was researching up there. I figured he would keep you in the loop, no?
It's complicated. Thanks, Serge. I'll come to bother you if there's anything else.
No bother at all. Anything for Monsieur Olmsted.
A really old, really crooked armoire. A big vertical crack in it lets me know it's empty. Paris, the city of lights. More like lightning now. Of course there had to be a pentagram. Of course.
Know this, seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
I, or the Roman numeral for 1. V, or the Roman numeral for 5. Strange little pyramids of grayish blue dust. Not gonna pick any of this stuff up. Who knows what it is, and does.
Iya Atzoftu. Iya Angaku. Iya Zi Nibo.
Okay. These particular books had somehow survived. They seemed to be in alphabetical order. I was gonna have to make some kind of informed choice here. Choices, actually. I had chosen the book starting with an I and the first word in the sentence. I was onto something.
Est. Draconi. In. Finem. I'll be damned. That's gotta be what I'm looking for. The container of constants, as it were. Huh. There's a lot of junk in here. I'm not going through all of it. Gotta keep my eyes on the prize. Crow's feathers, scattered all around. What the heck? Corvus. Corvi. Corvinus.
What? I don't really need them. There's no apparent latch or handle, and it looks firmly locked.
Flomulus necessarium est.
Just apply Flamel. Hey, it worked. Huh, a solitary page. Looks like it was torn out of a book. Alright, let's see what this says. Huh, interesting. I should tell Buzz about this right away. He'd better have a cell phone signal.